Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. I literally tried to film this video 2 seconds ago, and I just can't, don't know how to not talk about my problems and, just, all I want to do is I don't know. Like, it feels like I wake up fine, and I'm in a good mood, and then I film or something, and I talk about it or whatever, and it makes me in a bad mood, and I'm just trying so hard to not be in one because I feel like I'm always in a bad mood. I feel like I'm always has freaking found my baby or something. And this is like all I want to do is just go on TikTok and go spend all my money on books or something stuff I don't need, but like stuff I want, And then I think I have imposter syndrome. No, imposter. I can't even speak. And then I want to work on my stories or whatever. Which yesterday I finally printed out my notes that I've had on my notebook or my mind notes, which I finally typed them up and put them in here. And thank goodness for ChatGPT, which I feel like this is definitely plagiarism. How is this plagiarism? And it gave me some good advice because this is what I said. I think I told you guys this in a writing vlog or whatever, that I'm not good with coming up with names. I'm not at all. And so basically ChatGPT has named basically everything for me. Yes, I've named my characters, but I basically went through a list of 1,000 baby names, basically, like the list of baby names for girls and boys from each website, and I just literally had, and whatever sounds good to me, that's basically what it made it. So and then, this is gonna be a hockey romance series, so I use ChatGPT to come up with a hockey team name. I know. And then it has it kind of gave me it had characters. It has this outline or whatever. And it was good, and I know technically, and it's I just look at this and I feel like this would be so easy. And I feel like I have processed it because I feel like I can't even make it through the first chapter. I think I've tried to write. I think I've written probably some in the past couple weeks. Possibly, maybe 200 words a week or whatever. Possibly, and if you watch my video that's coming out with my goals, I don't know when this video is going to come. See, my goals is to write, in one of my stories, at least write 1,000 words a day. And I haven't done that since then. I haven't wrote anything. Because I think I hit a block. Not even writer's block. I can write, obviously. But, when it comes to me thinking about the first chapter, I did it a couple days ago about something, so I wrote it down. And then I got another idea when ChatGPT showed this and got this idea about this hockey team or whatever. And then now I feel like, do I change the first chapter to make it sound right, or do I just go on? Because I feel like I'm going to do this really big change about one of our female main character's life story, basically. And I feel like this chapter is going to be the longest chapter ever to death. And I feel like I'm just going to bore all of this. And I know I get an opportunity to do this. I don't have to do this, but this is what I love to do. I wrote over a 48,000 word manuscript, whatever, over a year ago. And I've written over 70,000, almost 80,000 words in love Unexpected Arrival, and I've written over almost 3,000 words in this story, and I feel like there's always something. Like I went and looked at Love Unexpected Arrival a couple days ago when I was filming a video about it, and I looked and it looks so crazy because I messed up the formatting for it. If you look at Mother's Journey throughout a year, that format's wrong. And then I messed up the formatting with Love's Physical Touch, and that basically messed, and that deleted over, I think, less than around the words of when I was finally feeling I was breathing somewhere and getting somewhere, to now I have to rewrite it and do everything else. And I feel like I'm in a lot of stuff, but I don't think it. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm just stuck in slow motion. It feels like I'm just stuck in slow motion. And this is why I don't talk about it, because I get mad about myself, or I get mad. That's why I just don't talk about it. And I feel like I talk about it the most on my YouTube, or whatever. And all I want to do right now is really write and stuff. But like, I'm scared. What if I can't get out of this hole and try to, I really want to finish chapter 1 soon and be able to write chapter 2, because, but I'm like, why? Why can't I just suck it up and just write? And I know everyone has their different journeys. It's going to be over 2 years to write a Mother's Journey. It took multiple unfinished drafts to finish it. Yes, I know that, but like, I feel stuck with everything right now, and I just feel like when I look at myself, and not even look at myself, but I look at my writing, or look at this stuff, I am so proud that I came up with this idea, but like, and I'm just like, will it ever make it? Because I look at, my dream is to always, ever since I started my history, is to become a New York Times bestseller, or a best-selling author. Will I ever get that? Probably not, no. But that's a dream that I would love to hopefully achieve by the time of the day I die. Of course I want to do that, but like, when I look at this, yes, I'm proud of this, but when I figure out, this is just ideas. This is nothing like, and yesterday felt good because I actually did this, and I actually finished the video for once. It was actually able to finish videos that I've tried to film 3 times, and I'm just like, why? All I want to do is to be able to finish this, like, write all I can and be able to have it done so I can start the second draft, start the first draft, and hopefully have this published by the time I turn 18 or something. Would that ever happen? Probably not, no. But like, that's one of my dreams. And I feel like I just have the most, and I feel like everybody's like, oh, you're always complaining. And then sometimes when I'm actually happy for 2 seconds, or I do something, I tell myself, oh, you're so full of yourself. So like, I'm just bragging all the time. And that's what, I feel like I can never be happy. I'm just ready for the day that the video was supposed to be my June wrap-up, but I don't think it's going to be. It's just like, when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to this, when it comes to trying Yes, I do have a social life, but like I don't really have many friends. I don't really, and I really only have one that's my best friend since I was in kindergarten, and we have this lifetime dream. I have plans after high school and after college or whatever. She's the only one that's really stuck around. You know, I look at myself and I'm like, why? And now, me talking about myself so negatively, I'm gonna be in a bad mood all day. This is why I don't even know why I started talking about it. I don't know why, because I knew I was gonna, like, blow up, and not even blow up, but like, because this summer definitely, because I love school here, because I'm so busy with school, with when I don't even know what I'll do my play, my sister doing after activities, whatever, that keeps me busy 24/7. I basically have something to do every day. During the summer, that's not usually what happens. Like last month was a busier month for us. Yes, it was. I summer had a baseball tournament the first week, and the third week of June, we went on vacation for 3 days, and that's what we did. And we have 3 birthdays this month, and 4th of July, which we probably won't do anything for 4th of July. And then, I'll be with my mom for when school starts, before the first week of August. I'll be with my mom because my stepmom and dad have to go back to work. I don't know why I do this to myself. Okay, I feel like I can never just suck it up and not talk about it, but I still talk about it. I still do. It's all I do. It's just, it's all I want to do is feel like, for once, I'm doing something out without telling my brain telling me, oh, nothing important. You just say, like I said, I feel like some days I'm running in fast motion, like in full speed, getting nothing done. Sometimes I feel like I'm in slow motion getting nothing done. Sometimes I feel like I'm actually doing something, and some days, it's just like today. I knew I needed to finish. I knew I need to hopefully have that video uploaded that I finished yesterday. That's done. That was finished by this morning. I knew I had to finish. I had to film this video and edit. Not even edit this, but like get this edited and hopefully uploaded. But now this became a rant video, so now I have to film. I have to edit this, do this, because I'm just like, why? I feel like I have ADHD, and I do have, I get very distracted so easily, and I have a really small attention span and stuff when it comes to a lot of stuff, because I'm like, how do I read for a certain bit of time? And I was like, okay, and then my reward for getting this done was to work on my story or whatever, and that was my goal. But now I have to edit this video because because I'm filming for 13 minutes or 14 minutes basically. So all I'm going to do right now is like go, because I think I feel this way every summer, where after a couple weeks, maybe even a month, a month or a couple weeks into school, summer, I'm over summer and I'm ready to go back to school. And I watch all of these back to school videos. I go stir crazy. And I've hit that point already, and I feel like I'm just crazy for that, because I feel like everyone's already like so mad that they only have a month left, and I'm not that person. And I'm just like, all I want to do is I'm just looking at my shelves and thinking, not even looking at my shelves, but like, all I want to do right now is like go and buy all of the like, I want to buy the whole Winnie City series. I want to buy the, I need to buy, so I really want to buy whatever the actual covers of the Winnie City series. Those books, because the covers that are a little bit whatever, they go away soon. And of course, the time they have all of the covers, they don't have one at the back, but they have all the other books that I've never seen Winnie series in stock in my bookstore. Of course, I want to buy them all, but I don't have money for that. I'm trying to be it's like all I do is complain and is jealous or something, or can't be happy for 2 seconds, and it's just like, because it feels like my own brain is my worst enemy. And it is. It definitely is. My brain, myself is my own enemy. And I've always said that. Not even always said that, but now. And I'm just like, and I'm sorry if I sound like a ungrateful spoiled brat when I say this, but I'm so ready my birthday, so I don't have to, like, not explain, but like, I can actually feel like I can spend my own money or whatever on, so, because I guess I do, but like, I'm just like, and I'm just so over it. I'm over myself. And I feel like I start off today in a good mood. I mean, of course, I start this video and I talk about my own struggles and my problems, and that just makes me mad. And I'm in a bad mood now, and anyway, and everyone has to deal with me. And I'm just like, why? Why is it? And I really just want to have a writing play where I'm hopefully be able to finish. And then with my camera, whatever, I'm really freaking grateful for that camera that they spent over a lot of money for, and they already have to, like, they basically had to, not adjust, but like, spend all this money on this lot of what I like to do and, whatever. And I spent a lot of money on that freaking camera. And now I have to wait. And then I don't, once I was like, oh, if you have any trouble, we can pro. I'm like, what's the point? I barely use editing software anyway now because I haven't learned it yet. Really, all I do is just, and now I have to wait every week. It's fine. And then it makes me figure out the videos that I didn't do last year that I started last year and never finished because I was overwhelmed for the smallest, stupidest thing and decided, and I deleted all the footage, and I still feel guilty about it, and I know I shouldn't. That was over a year ago, but like, still do, because I never got any footage of my freshman year of high school on YouTube, and I'm like, why? And of course, I wanted to film, Get Ready With Me, or something for like, sophomore year or something, but I'm like, oh, well, I don't really want to, like, I'm just really over myself. I can't just be happy for 2 seconds and all I do is complain. I feel like when it comes to certain things, I thought when it comes to a lot of things, I'm definitely, I consider myself, I don't consider myself a, yeah, I consider myself a overthinker or a warrior, but sometimes I am when it comes to a lot of things, and I'm just like, and I set myself a video today, I did. I know I did. So now, I spent all today in a crabby mood, and everyone has to deal with being angry and just know how to control their emotions or anything or whatever. Who knows what it is to watch this video? So it's just like, if I'm so money wanted or whatever, so I'm already ready to like, because, and I was, all I want to do is like go buy all of those fancy, not fancy, but like those, I literally was, cause I made an Amazon wish list of stuff, of like, basically, because, of course, my school was like, so no, I'm not going to be able to go to, yes, I would probably be able to go if I asked my mom to go, but my mom lives over 45 minutes away from where from my school and whatever, and I don't know what it's going to work from now. And because it says, oh, welcome to school, like, open house is Tuesday, August 5th is open house, and Thursday, August 7th is the first day of school. And it says teachers will give, like, will have individual supply lists. So I know I will have a binder, I know that. But, like, I feel like I'm so freaking needy. And I know that, and all I want to do is just, I have too much stuff, yes, I know that, but, like, ask for a freaking new pistol pouch, because, I don't know, I need a bigger one. And just like, so, now I'm gonna upload this video somewhat, hopefully. And I guess when this video uploads, I might work on this, because I feel like I finally, I don't know. So now I'm gonna abandon it all day. Not something stupid. So, yeah. Like, all I do to you guys is just rant. And technically, it feels like I know half the people that follow me are just people that I know. And yes, there are people that I don't know that follow me or whatever, but yeah, so I'm going to school and TikTok, so I'm just edit this video, hopefully get it up, possibly, if to go pick up my stepbrother and stepsister. It's just, I don't know, it's just like, when it comes to like stuff like this, I was actually in a good mood today. I was. Until now. And then I just, and then I just think, oh, my critique brain comes on and is like, oh, can't do that. Just suck it up, get over yourself. You're so emotional, so over yourself, so brat. I really call myself a jealous, spoiled brat, ungrateful brat, because like all I do is complain and always I feel like I call it I ask for so much and I never give anything back. And that's just how it is when it comes to me, and I've realized that because I wanted today to be a great day, and I don't even know why I did this to myself, because I knew I set myself up for this failure. Because I filmed that friggin' intro for that video that talked about my problems, and now said, oh, let's just get it out. Well, that doesn't work, because I'll think about it all day and overthink to death or worry about something that I should not be worried about or whatever. And I think I've definitely gone stir crazy. I know that. And I feel like everyone's trying their best with me. And I'm this, emotional mess who can't make up her mind for nothing, who's so indecisive, who is just who's a disabled, who has special needs disabled kids that feels like they can't do anything by herself. So, and I don't even know why I filmed these videos. I know I'll just talk about the same thing over and over and over and over again until it fixes itself, or whatever is supposed to happen, it's going to happen, or whatever. I just need to really trust in God's plan or whatever, but it's like I'm definitely overthinking when it comes to a lot of things. And and I feel like I wake up every morning fine, and so whatever, in a really good mood or whatever, and something so minuscule, something so small makes my whole day go bad. And that was the definition of today, like it always is. It's just like, why? And it's just, and I think I have imposter syndrome when it comes to a lot of things I've done. It's just like, oh, you're just and so I just set myself up for failure. Day after day after day. And I was absolutely gonna move, and then, I finally decided, oh, this is it, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna film this video, get it up, so hopefully it goes up tomorrow. Whatever. And then, I had my iPad in my hand. I had my iPad plugged in, my charger, because I have 2 chargers. I know it sounds crazy, but I have a charger. I was charging my iPad because it needed to be charged. And then I had my phone plugged up so it could have enough charge to hopefully make it through the video or whatever. And then I go to grab my and I guess I forget, and I have my iPad in my hand, like my shoulder, my armpit or whatever. I have it in here, and I go to grab my phone, and I make it like to the end of my bed or whatever, and I forget my phone's plugged in, and I literally unplugged my phone by pulling it. And I'm like, why did you not know that it was plugged in, obviously? And I was like, okay. I don't even know. But yeah. So, hope you guys enjoy watching this video that was supposed to be a reading wrap-up that turned into being a rant video. Got nothing productive. Nothing done. Nothing productive done at all. But it's okay. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. So, I hope you guys enjoy watching the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.